Hi there, I'm Manoj and welcome back. In this video, I'll introduce you to the Windows command line in case you're not familiar with it and show you how useful it could be to handle your files and directories. So let's get started. So the first thing is, why do we need to use the command line interface while Windows provides us with a great graphical user interface with all these buttons and which is very easy to access files and directories. There are many pros of the command line when compared to the graphical user interface. The first thing is it is way more faster to get tasks done while compared to GUI. It is more flexible than GUI and it uses less memory. You might be thinking it is way easier to use these buttons and tabs over remembering commands for the command line prompt. But what I believe is the graphical user interface makes the user more lazier. The command line interface allows you to precisely manage all the files and directories on your computer. You can exactly know where each and every directory and file exists on your system. So let me tell you, this is the right time to switch to the command line interface if you are using the graphical user interface, especially if you are a programmer. So this is how the command line interface looks when you open it. I've just increased the size of the window, but you can just customize it however you like. So the first thing is what you're seeing here is called the current directory. As you can see here, it's the C directory which has the users directory and which further has the directory called Manoj. Let me show you how this looks in the graphical user interface. Let me go into the C directory, the users and Manoj. So this is the directory which is displayed on the command line right now. So if you are in this directory, which means that you can access every file which is in that directory, and you cannot access any file outside the directory. So if you want to change the current directory, the command is cd and the directory you want to change it to. Like I want to change it to the desktop. And there we go. My current directory now is the desktop. So now I can access each and every file I have on the desktop. So how do we switch back to the previous directory? Like I've changed my directory to desktop, but now I want to change it back to Manoj. cd space and 2 dots. It just goes back to the previous directory. So in case if I want to switch it back to desktop and access any file on the desktop, let us say I want to access this file called paper. So how do I access it? I'll just type cd and paper. So I'm in the paper directory which is in the desktop. You can also move back multiple directories using the cd command like this. Suppose if you want to move back to the Manoj directory from the current directory which is paper, so you need to move 2 directories back. So you need to type these 2 dots twice, dot dot and backslash and dot dot, which takes you back to the Manoj directory. So as I said before, it is a little bit difficult to remember all the commands and names of directories and files present in your system. So command prompt provides this simple trick to autocomplete the names of directories and files. Suppose I type D and don't remember the rest of the name, so I can just press on the tab key on my keyboard, which autocompletes the name of the directory, which on pressing it again and again, you will just switch to all the directories which start with D. So this is the directory I want, so I'll switch to it. So that's it for this video. I've just provided a brief introduction of what command prompt is and the simple operations you can perform using the command prompt on your files and directories. In the upcoming videos, I'll show you more cool tricks that you can perform using the command prompt. So that's it for this video, and I'll meet you in the next one.